Hey all, Flip Fisher here. Hey, this is my third installment on the Joe Shoebert little series. I was not planning on doing any kind of series. I was really only going to do one video, and that one kind of got out of control. So I made a second one showcasing the San Diego. Got to put the dollar in the San Diego jar. The Los Angeles Chargers. And so I got blowback saying, well, you cherry picked that game. It was the worst game of the year. Yes, it was. And I cherry picked it just for that reason. But I did show every relevant play that Joe Shoebert was in. Okay, so I get it. You want to see him against others. Well, I had a guy post a video of Joe Shoebert in 2019 against some of the league's top quarterbacks. Notably, some of the Jets quarterbacks, where he excelled against them, oddly enough. Mason Rudolph, where he intercepted a couple of passes. In Rudy's huge blunder of a game against Cleveland, when he threw 4 interceptions. There was also some fantastic highlights against, Fitzmagic and the highly touted Miami Dolphins. So, okay, I get it. You want to see more of his film and not just, against a 7-9 team. So I put together just 4 games. I put together 3 games at random and, 2 games at random. And then I picked Cincinnati, which was a terrible team, because we don't want to see Joe Shoebert going up against really good teams, do we? The other games I picked was a game against Houston, because I wanted to show Deshaun Watson and Shoebert up against Watson, because you're going to see him up against Lamar Jackson. Plus, I threw in an Indianapolis game with kind of like a crafty veteran quarterback, because he'll see some of them this year. Then I cherry picked the Chicago Bears, because it was his best game of the year, according to PFF. Now, you're going to see in that game that it was, I guess, a good game for him. Whatever. I'll let the highlights speak for themselves there. So that will be at the very end. So be sure to check it all out. I did not cherry pick plays. And is going to keep saying that over and over. I am showing every relevant play that he is in. So I don't think it's fair to show lowlights only or highlights only. Because what good does that do when you see a player on Sunday and he's got a mix of both? And I'm not saying Joe Shoebert, should be out of the league. I'm saying Joe Shoebert makes a lot of mistakes. And, word coming out today that Joe Shoebert is, going to wear the green dot. I shouldn't say that news came out today, but there were some quotes today by the Steelers coaching staff. I won't read those. I'm sure you all have already heard them. It almost sounds like Devin Bush is just not healthy. And I don't understand 2 things. We're looking 10 months after his surgery, and we're also seeing him in a preseason game. Now, did he possibly get hurt in that preseason game? I have not seen him at practice, but I have not seen him at practice because I haven't followed practice since then. So that's on me. But I haven't read anything of him being dinged up after that game. So Shoebert coming in, Schaubert's going to wear the green dot, which means he's a 3-down player, and he will be communicating with the sidelines and bringing in the plays and making adjustments to the defense. Will he continue that role? Oh boy. I hope not. I hope our 10th overall draft pick from a couple years ago is the man that will be doing that. All right. So enough of me babbling on. Let's get right to the tape and see what y'all think.
Wow! You are mine now. You belong to me.
Gotcha.
Come on, man, don't.
Slow down. Slow down!
I didn't. No, I didn't. Stop. Wait. No.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Are you finally catching on?
No, not again!
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Gotcha.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I like it here. It's quiet.
You are mine now. You belong to me. Slow down. Slow down!
Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Don't lose your way.
And goodbye to anyone standing in John Cena's way!
I'm the one who's bad.
No, not again!
I have you now.
I am the champion.
It was at this moment that he knew.
All I know is, you mess with me, you got problems.
Winners don't duck. I didn't. No, I didn't. Stop. Wait. No. No. No.
All I know is, you mess with me, you got problems.
That was a little too close.
Wow!
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Yeah, and the crowd goes wild.
Look at what you did when you believed you were special.
It's all over. It's all over. It's all over.
Well, there you go, folks. There is your dose of reality with Joe Shoebert against some good quarterbacks, some bad quarterbacks, some young quarterbacks, some good running backs, some not so good running backs. And when I rail on him, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it over and over. I'm seeing the poor angles that he's taking on tackles, not wrapping up on these tackles. I see him on the ground when the play is still going on. You see him in coverage, and he is not there. You're seeing why he's got a 75% completion rate. You see why he's got 20 plus missed tackles in 2 out of the last 3 years. You see why he has given up 600 plus yards after the catch. Yards total, and 379 yards after the catch last year. He's got a lot of limitations. But, are the Steelers going to use him in some other fashion? Are they going to do something different? I mean, all that he was doing was just dropping back in coverage and playing, a zone. Not very often was he actually covering one-on-one with players, with a or with a tight end or with a running back. And when he was, he paid the price. So are we going to see that here? Well, I hope not. But if he's wearing the green dot and they go 5 wide, what else are we going to do with him? Is he just going to be a one-trick pony and blitz like Vince Williams was late in his career? I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see where he lines up and exactly how he plays his role, his buck role on Sundays. I should say we're going to see him in preseason, hopefully. My real concern is what's going on with Devin Bush. 10 months after surgery, he should be fine. Maybe he's struggling, but boy, why would you have him in there on a preseason game? That makes no sense to me if he's not healthy. If he's healthy, then they're blowing smoke up your heinies. And you got to be a bit worried about the 10th overall pick from a couple years ago being a bust. But I'm not going to put that cart before that horse before the end of the season. So, all right, folks, there it is. That's it. I'm not going to do anything more with Shoebert. I think I've already kicked him enough while he is making millions. I'm not going to say he's down, because when you're making millions, are you ever down? Well, I'll let you know some year. All right, all. This has been Flip Fisher. Hey, I hope you enjoyed my content. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll take the thumbs down. Not too concerned about it. Also, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified when I put up more content. Because who are we going to give a dose of reality to next? Laters.